I have to get my facts right. I know that he was born in September, anyway, September 10th, 1945 in Puerto Rico. But that man is genius. He came out with the best song title in the world, Feliz Navidad. And we were going to play you that song to say goodbye, but we just could not wait to play it because Jose is texting us from Limerick. I think, Jose, that wasn't very clear. If you're texting us from Limerick, then we have played you that tune, Feliz Navidad. And we wish you a wonderful, wonderful Christmas and a very happy New Year. But we were talking also, looking into the New Year about our resolutions, aren't we? What is your New Year resolution? Tell me, Chris.
Well, my New Year resolution probably to take less sugar in my tea. Because you just made me a cup of tea now without sugar. And maybe that's going to make me resolute.
Oh my God.
For the want of a better word.
Right.
A better verb to say.
Sugar is bad for you. Sugar is bad for your health.
Just like cigarette is bad for you.
Well, I don't.
Just like Coca-Cola is bad for you. Everything is bad for you. What's gonna be good on earth? Oh my God.
No, what you do is seek a compromise the way you take these things. You know, the way you consume foods. I think you should always strike a balance and not go above the excess. That's what we are talking about.
But a lot of people have gone beyond saying that excess is bad for you. What they're advocating for is the fact that it's not good for you at all.
Well, I personally, I think it would be wrong to say to not take anything ever, or to not just abolish certain foods in your diet, because you need almost everything in your diet anyway. So I think less is more, but especially at this Christmas time, please don't eat too much. Don't eat too much. Just
it's
eat
Christmas
in moderation.
time. It's Christmas time. Christmas comes once in a year.
And I'll remind you, audience, that Vivian Okoro is in the house. And Vivian, what do you think about people eating too much at Christmas time?
Just like you said, you can't stop people from eating, but always eat too much of everything. They say is good is not good.
You just said the right word. Too much of everything is good.
I beg your pardon. Too much of everything is not good. So you just have to. Are
you saying we do everything in moderation?
Exactly, that is what I'm trying to say. If you have to drink, you know your limits. If you have to eat, you know your limits. We all know our limits.
Talking about drinks, Lillian, I remember my New Year resolution for this year going out was that I was going to stop Coca-Cola or stop consuming Coca-Cola. I love it so much. For breakfast, this is it. I've always taken coffee at work in the morning, even at winter time. But now I realize it's not good for my nerves. Makes me nervous and makes me unrelaxed. But since I started taking Coca-Cola very cold, even in the morning when it's very cold, cold Coca-Cola keeps me relaxed. Honestly. And I've realized I've been taking too much of it then. And I decided that 1st of January 2011, I'm going to stop Coca-Cola. I only take maybe at weekend or so. I want to stop it.
My question to you first is, why are you drinking Coca-Cola?
Because Coke it is. Coke is it. That's the hard part. Coke is it. Coke is good, you know. Coca-Cola is good. It's kind of refreshing. It's quite refreshing, Coca-Cola. Because I don't do drinks. I don't do any alcohol as such. But Coca-Cola is anything that's in excess can be bad for you. But I remember making that resolution then that I wouldn't take Coca-Cola anymore, or not regularly. But on the 1st I didn't. I was at work on the 2nd I did not. 3rd I did not. 4th I did not. 5th I did not. Oh my God! On the 6th the craving was extraordinary, and man, I went for a bottle of Coca-Cola and it was so refreshing.
That's where you have to be stronger than your craving. You have to be stronger. That's how you
do.
fight the fight.
And that is where...
And it is important also to know why you want to stop doing what you do or consuming the foods that you consume.
Exactly.
Because that is the first strength that you have. That you can beat it. Coca-Cola, taken in moderation, is not bad for you. I'm not an expert now, but I don't think that it is bad for your health.
But I think that experience made me have more sympathy for some of my friends who smoke, who actually want to stop smoking, or who have one habit or the other, you know, anything. One thing is that we've got to have sympathy for them or empathize with them.
Yeah,
see it from their own point of view.
But we tend to put these people who are unable to beat a certain habit as outcasts. We feel that they should do it. In the real sense, it is difficult to not do what you have been used to doing. It's a gradual process. And we would like you this Christmas, going into the new year 2012. My God, I'm even scared to say 2012. The year has gone so fast.
It's so fast.
Then
so fast.
We would want our listeners to take up a strong resolution. My resolution 2012 is that I'm going to be singing at Afro Radio every morning.
Singing?
Yes.
Oh my God. Singing.
Just to bring some love.
I think we need some singer actually here, really.
Yes, I'm going.
So
Phoebe, what about you? Are you going to be singing? What's your New Year resolution? She laughs.
I think our resolution is to laugh more in the new year.
Yeah, when you laugh more, you reduce your wrinkles.
You reduce the stress, yeah.
So yes, laugh more.
That's a good resolution. I'll take that as well. I'm gonna laugh more.
Yeah.
That's your New Year resolution.
Yeah,
to
laugh off your stress, you know.
Yeah.
Is it for me or for you?
Everyone, we're all stressed one way or the other, you know.
But talking about stress now, there's been so much stress all over the world in this past year. What do you think? What's the outlook for the new year? What's it gonna be like?
You know, Christmas fortunately gives us that chance to take away our stress by just maybe indulging in a few other activities that we normally don't do. So hopefully this Christmas, it will teach you to relax a little bit more. Just like the recession, I believe, has been a good thing in some ways. It has taught us all to go back to where we're coming from, that place of welcoming, that place of love, and seeking solace in the hands of our friends. So seek solace in the hands of your friends, your neighbor, in order to push off that stress that you have, and go into the new year with a new you, because I'm a new me. Into the new year, I'm already a new.
I think it's a matter of choice. Like I said on telly,
yes.
that if you want to be a victim of circumstance, or you want to take advantage of the circumstance, see what you can do from it. It's been an unpleasant circumstance all over the year. There hasn't been any good news in the news, in the newspapers, in the media altogether. There hasn't been any good news. It's been one news of gloom to doom. From one to the economic crisis, political crisis, from here and there, you know. But if you listen so much to the news, you are just going to be more depressed.
That's correct.
What I want you to do, take your time, listen more to Afro Radio.
Yes.
Listen to some vibes, you know, and enjoy and take your minds off. We are going to be doing news, yeah, on Afro Radio, but we are going to shock you with our own kind of news. It's going to be good news from all around the world.
That is our
a segment of good news from all over the world, because there has been so much bad news in the media, you know. But the media, don't they see the good things? I don't know. There are no good things happening in the world.
The media act in a very, very objective way, in a sense that we should concentrate a little bit more on those things that we need to concentrate on. The good things will always be there, but if we have the bad things, we can help to move away from those bad things and become better. I understand that the media are always putting out those sad news, the news that you don't want to hear, the news that will make you cry, but we are there to tell you the truth, and Afro Radio is there to tell you the truth in a slightly different way, by making you laugh.
We're gonna make you laugh. We're gonna make you happy. I'm just talking about that. That gives us a chance to talk briefly about our programs that will be coming up in the new year. You know, you've listened quite a lot to Monday Rendezvous. This is the 3rd edition of Monday Rendezvous, and this is all part of our test transmission. Because we're going live not only with audio, but also video, live streaming. And then we are putting everything in place, because we don't want to short circuit our audience. We don't want to take you for granted, you know.
And we don't want to take you for granted.
We really want to come up with very good quality as much as possible. So we are doing really a lot of underground work in the background. Just stay with us, please. Monday Rendezvous will be coming up. Open House Show will be coming up on Sundays. Afro Radio News, which is going to be a panorama of news from local news to national and international news, from the headlines, and all through the details, news analysis. We'll be doing that as well. On Afro, we have Teens Talk, which we have started. We've pioneered that, and it's been running for a while. And then we're gonna start that fully in the new year. Also, we've got Women's Talk. We've got all kind of programming, which are really gonna interest you, and I want you to stay tuned with us. And Lina will be doing something about anything goes on that show. I tell you, anything does go. We got Food for Thought. Literally, it's all about food from different nationalities and how they are prepared.
Often don't we all think that Food for Thought is about advice, is about wise words, but here at Afro Radio we are telling you and giving you the
all about
meaning.
Food.
What is Food for Thought? It is about food. Don't we enjoy food? We do, because we love food here at Afro.
And I've got a gentleman, one of us here, was Richard Harting. Richard, oh my God, Richard is a chef made in heaven.
And Richard, if you're listening, we are down here hungry because we need food. You're here, Richard.
When Richard cooks for you, you aren't gonna eat nothing else anymore.
I can guarantee you that.
But we got Richard in sometime. He was the guest chef when we had a program here, and he cooked, and no one ever wanted to leave anymore. Because he made everyone feel at home. You'll be watching, not only listening. You'll be watching to how Richard cooks. That's the guy that taught me how to make Irish coffee, you know.
Great. And Chris has just given you a lowdown of what will happen in the new year on Afro Radio. You audience out there, if you don't know what frequency to find us, we are online, and it means that you can get it all over the world. Call us on...
That's 087.
Correct.
353 4489.
Right. And also email us at
info@afroradio.net.
You can simply just Google us up on
www.afroradio.net. Just put afroradio.net on Google. You'll find us there. And please get in touch with us. We need your feedback. We need your comment. We need your suggestions. We can't do without you guys. The only reason I kept saying it, the only reason why we keep improving is because you are listening to us. And you are giving us tips that makes us improve. You've always been doing that, and I do really appreciate you guys. I appreciate you. One of the programs we'll be talking about, Welcome to Ireland. This is gonna, Ireland has changed over the years, don't you think?
Of course, yes. I think Ireland has grown from a homogeneous society to a heterogeneous one, and it's a cultural shock amongst people. How are other people accepting other people, and how is integration taking place? It is all in the new year. We promise you it is going to be the show that you've been waiting for, the radio that you would love to listen to. And just before we go back to our Christmas theme,
still talking about the programming. Now, what did they happen now?
Oh, that is fishy. Oh gosh, I love that.
That's a specialized music from African background and light-hearted chat in Pidgin English. I hope a lot of people understand what Pidgin English is.
What is Pidgin English?
That's a question. How do you answer that question, even if you know the answer? Vivian, what is Pidgin English? Yes, that's a question now. Some people call it Pidgin English. Some people call it broken English. How do we break it down?
It's like lingua franca. That's common English that is spoken in most parts of Africa. That is understood rather than spoken in most parts of Africa.
Rather than speaking the Queen's English.
Yes.
Rather than speaking English with the correct grammatical construction.
Yeah.
You're just speaking it just as it is, just anyhow. Anything goes just as it goes. That's one good thing I like about American English as opposed to British English. It's just what works.
But it's about pragmatism. It's about preferences. It's about application and your setting, where you're located and what sort of English to speak, where and how. And going back to Pidgin English on Afro Radio, I cannot wait, because some of you are gonna laugh yourselves out. I tell you,
it's gonna be very, very interesting. Love Serenade, nighttime love show featuring light-hearted and adult talks with classic ballads and romantic love songs. That takes listeners' requests and reads out lines from emails and SMS. We're gonna be a lot of us here. We'll be doing that. We don't shy away from doing adult talks. For adults, it's gonna be at night time. There is no secret thing about talking life into our senses. Talking adult talks, talking the way we will talk. There is nothing secret about. I'm saying this because we've been looking for a presenter who will do this, but everyone shy away from wanting to talk. I don't thought there is nothing. There is no profanity involved in adult talks. You know, when adults talk, they're talking like adults, you know.
Well,
and we're going to be talking about love. We're going to be talking about life. We're going to be talking about all kind of stuff. Before we go further,
we are going to tell you something, and we would like your comments. In the next few minutes, just before we go away, we will be asking you that question. Do you feel that you are entitled to a Christmas holiday just because it is a Christmas season? Do you feel that you are entitled to a Christmas holiday only because it is the Christmas season? This is a question we are throwing to you out there, and we have a lifeline of 30 minutes to answer that question just before we go. And please just stay there. We're going to charm you with a lot more music, because Afro Radio is the place to be on www.afroradio.net. Hi, have you heard about an African nightclub that is opening?
Oh my god, where is that?
At the Kilmary Lodge Hotel in Castletroy, Limerick.
But wait, when is it opening?
it's opening on Saturday, the 31st of December at 8 p.m. with DJ Nino.
And continues every last Saturday of the month.
Is that all?
Oh no. Kilmary Lodge Hotel is kickstarting 2012 with a special New Year party tagged All Night in White on the 30th of December. It will feature African and European buffet, music from around the world, lots of entertainment, and hosted by MC HJ.
This is a special treat to jumpstart the new year and to celebrate the opening of the African Nightclub.
Is there any accommodation?
Yes, Kilmary Lodge Hotel is happy to offer a 20% discount for their luxury accommodation bookings.
Plus breakfast and lunch for 1 or 2 nights beginning the 30th to 31st of December if and only if you buy a ticket for the White Night Party. For more information,
contact 087 165 0087.
You're listening to Afro Radio, Ireland's premier diversity community radio.
Stretch out your hands. 1-8 represent the dream. Feeling free. 1-8, let's get it. I'm reaching out to the poor people, the sick and the low. I'm reaching out to the fortunate who can build them homes.
I'm reaching out to the one who seems to have lost their way. And I'm calling on all the ones who can show them a brighter day.
I believe that you believe that we can achieve anything.
So lift your voice and give it everything.
Now let your heart see. Africa to America. Spread some love. Our faith and a little hope. I believe in the Lord. It's time to open our eyes and see that all we need is you and me. Unity is like harmony. So let me see you stretch your hands across the world. Hands across the world. Hands across the world. Stretch your hands across the world. Hands across the world. Hands across the world. Let me see you stretch your hands across the world.
I'm reaching out to all of the hoods on the streets everywhere. I'm reaching out to all the leaders, show the will that you care. Can't go no more, you've given up and your energy's running low. I'm reaching out to the pastors, say a word and give us more.
I believe that you believe that we can achieve anything. So lift your voice and give it everything.
Now let your heart see. Africa to America. Spread some love. Hands across the world. Don't let it work for more.
Here we go. It's the 1-8 project, my desire. The power of love, you
cannot deny it. Let's go, people, it's time to go higher. Spread your wings, I believe you can fly. We can do anything if we believe. Let me see you dance if you got victory. If we come together, we can make history. So let me see you reach.
Thank you for your text. Thomas Conroy works in Supermax in Waterford. You just sent a text that you believe you deserve a holiday just because it's Christmas, because you worked all the year for it. That was great. I think you deserve it, brother. Go for it.
The prettiest
Thomas
picture you've ever
answered,
seen.
he has just given us an opinion.
With all of the folks
That
at
he
home.
believes he is entitled to a holiday because he has worked very hard over the year. So, well, that is Thomas's view. What is your view sitting in the kitchen? What about those of you who are unable to get employment at this stage? Do you feel you are entitled to going on a holiday? We know every day may be a holiday for you because you may not have employment at the moment, but tell us, do you feel just because it is Christmas, you are entitled to a holiday?
But I feel I'm entitled to a holiday, and I'm going on holiday for Christmas. You know?
Just because it is Christmas?
Just because it's Christmas, yeah.
So if everybody were to go away on Christmas, during the Christmas season, just because it is Christmas,
Then
who else is
there'll be
going
no
to
one.
here to work?
But you'll be shocked on Christmas Day. There'll be no one on the streets. You'll find nowhere because everyone is taking that break.
But Christmas Day is just one day during the Christmas season.
Yeah, one day could be enough for a holiday.
Well, you're correct.
Yeah.
There you got the logic.
Playing in the background is Redmond Weldon Kavanaugh, Christmas in Killarney. This is Christmas in Killarney.
And please visit Killarney. It
Visit
has
Killarney.
It has the most beautiful and historic sites in Ireland. Please go to Killarney.
Go
I
to
love
Killarney.
I love Killarney. Hello.
Your heels and joining the fun of the jigs and reels. I'm handing you no blarney, the likes you've never known. It's Christmas in Killarney with all of the folks at home. The door is always open, the neighbors pay a call, and Father John, before he's gone, will bless the house and all. How grand it feels to click your heels and join in the fun of the jigs and reels. I'm handing you no the boys from home. The door is always open, the neighbors pay a call, and Father John, before he's gone, will bless the house and all. How grand it feels to click your heels and join in the fun of the jigs and reels. I'm handing you no blarney, the likes you've never known. It's Christmas in Killarney with our
Christmas in Killarney. How is Christmas going in Killarney?
Hope
We
it's
like
not
to
too
know.
cold.
It's going to be cool. That's a very, very great holiday destination here in Ireland. I want to go there soon.
The door is always open, the neighbors pay a call, and And Father John, before he's gone, will bless the house and all. How grand it feels to click your heels and join in the fun of the jigs and reels. I'm handing you, noble Arnie, the likes you've never known. Is Christmas in Killarney with all of the folks at home.
AfroRadio.net is on Facebook. Find us there.
How'd you like to spend Christmas on Christmas Island? How'd you like to spend a holiday away across the sea? How'd you like to spend Christmas on Christmas Island?
How do you like to spend the Christmas holiday on Christmas Island?
I like to spend the Christmas in Killarney, honestly. That could be a
Yes.
Christmas island.
Have you been to Killarney before?
I have been there. You know when they say visit Paris and die?
Right.
Visit Killarney and be lost, I would say.
Oh, that is
You'll be lost. Killarney is a lovely, lovely, lovely seaside, lovely environment. A very, very lovely place.
It's a very peaceful area to be at.
I want to go
That's
there
it.
again. I just want to go there
Killarney.
again.
Yes.
Has anyone there gone to Killarney? Have you gone to Killarney, Vivian?
Yeah, I've been there twice.
And how was your experience in
Oh
Killarney?
my God, it's mind blowing. I can't wait to go back.
So
to
if you-
Killarney.
it's
And I'm
like-
planning to go this new year anyway.
Well, if you're in Ireland and you haven't been in Killarney, it's like you haven't completed your Irish experience,
It's
you know.
true.
That's correct.
The tidiest town.
Oh, but I
They
thought
won it.
Wexford was. actually.
Killarney has always won it. Wexford
Killarney
just
has
won
always
it
Oh,
recently.
right,
Yeah.
okay. Oh,
Oh
but
my
I'm so
God.
proud of Killarney. I'm so proud. My first day, I enjoyed it. The second time, I loved it. And the third time, I know I would always go back to Killarney.
Yeah.
Yes. And happy Christmas in Killarney.
Happy Christmas in Waterford also.
Would you like to stay up late like the islanders do? Wait for Santa to sail in with your presents in a canoe. If you ever spend Christmas on Christmas Island, you will never stray, for every day your Christmas dreams come true.
I really can't stay.
But baby, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
Oh, baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has
Been
been
hoping that you drop
so
in.
very nice.
I'll hold your hands. They're just like
My mother
ice.
will start to worry.
Beautiful. What's your
My
hurry?
father will be pacing the floor.
Listen to that fireplace
So
roar.
really, I'd better scurry.
Oh, beautiful, please don't hurry.
Maybe just a half a
Why
drink
don't you
more.
put some records on while I
The
pour?
neighbors might think,
Oh, baby, it's bad out there.
say what's in this drink.
There's no caps to be had out there.
I wish I knew how
Your eyes are like
to
starlight.
break this spell.
I'll take your hat, your hair looks
I ought
swell.
to say no, no, no,
Mind if I
sir.
move a little
At
closer?
least there will be, ooh, that I tried.
What's the sense of hurting my
I
pride?
really can't stay.
Baby, don't hold out.
Oh, but it's cold outside.
AfroRadio.net is on Facebook. Find us there.
We have come to sing Christmas carol for you. Are we ready, guys? Yes. Are we ready, guys? Yes. Hip hip hooray! Yes. Okay, 1, 2, 3. On the first day of Christmas, my mother gave to me foo with a goosey. On the second day of Christmas, my mother gave to me 2 big goats and foo with a goosey. On the third day of Christmas, my mother gave to me 3 meat pies, 2 big goats and foo with a goosey. On the fourth day of Christmas, my mother gave to me 4 6, 3 meat pies, 2 big goats and foo with a goosey. On the fifth day of Christmas, my mother gave to me 5 cola nuts.
Oh my God, how do you like this version of 12 Days of Christmas? You've got to enjoy this. I'll just leave you to enjoy this. I'll be right back.
5 cola nuts. Oh yes. 4 6, 3 meat pies, 2 big goats and foo with a goosey. On the seventh day of Christmas, my mother gave to me 7 jars of lead, 6 generators, 5 cola nuts. Oh yes. 4 6, 3 meat pies, 2 big goats and foo with a goosey. On the 8th day of Christmas, my mother gave to me. He said 7 days, and you're saying something of the same. And he said today and tomorrow. What's wrong with you? Please. I'm warning you. No, forgive me. We want it before we left the house up again. If you mess up, please. TV. I'm going. Okay. My team has forever been good. I'm coming. Boy. This is Christmas. I start up again. I start up TV. I will pull the plug. Those are harsh words you guys are sharing. Let's resume. Number 8. Don't worry. On the 8th day of Christmas, my mother gave to me 8 minerals, 7 jars of lead, 6 generators, 5 cola nuts, 4 6, 3 meat pies, 2 big goats, and foo with a goosey. On the 9th day of Christmas, my mother gave to me 9 live hens, 8 minerals, 7 jars of lead, 6 generators, 5 cola nuts, 4 6, 3 meat pies, 2 big goats, and foo with a goosey. On the 10th day of Christmas, my mother gave to me 10 delicious loaves, 9 live hens, 8 minerals, 7 jars of lead, 6 generators, 5 cola nuts, 4 6, 3 meat pies, 2 big goats, and foo with a goosey. On the 11th day of Christmas, my mother gave to me 9 plantains, 11 plants. On the 11th day of
It was Niger Boys doing 12 Days of Christmas. Wasn't that great? Wasn't that funny?
Days of Christmas. They gave them fufu with a goosey.
How do you like fufu with a goosey on Christmas?
Oh my God, I certainly would try that after hearing that song, 12 Days of Christmas, done the Nigerian style by Niger Boys. They had what in that 12 Days of Christmas?
They had cola nuts.
Yes.
They had eggs. They had plantain.
They had meat
the minerals.
pie.
They actually have generator.
Right, and they also have big goats.
Let me tell you, you'll be surprised generator is good as a Christmas present in Nigeria because of incessant power failure.
That's correct.
And you could see there was a power failure while they were singing.
Right.
And that went into the song. That's why generator is part of the request, you know.
So do you have any gifts to give people at Christmas? Give them
for my people in Nigeria, I would like to give generator as Christmas present.
Okay.
So that they will always have a uninterrupted power supply.
And also that would always help them to get fufu and a goosey.
Yeah. And I'm actually hungry for fufu with a goosey now. I'm hoping that will be part of the meal that Richard Hatton will be providing for us on Food for Thought.
But that song, 12 Days of Christmas by Niger Boy, that was creativity at its apex. I could not have asked for a better Christmas song to cheer me up today.
You couldn't help
that
but
was
laugh.
Great. Thank you, Niger Boys, for that song. And we almost coming to the end of our program today, but we will not go away without revisiting what happened on this day many years ago. All in history. So what happened on the 19th of December?
In 1843, you know, this Charles Dickens, the writer, that's when he published it, A Christmas Carol.
Oh,
and that
right.
was in England.
In England?
It's Christmas time. It
So-
published. Well, Charles Dickens would have been from England anyway.
Right.
If you remember the book,
By
Oliver Twist.
Yes.
Oliver asked for more.
Oliver asked for more, and we're just gonna ask for more this Christmas.
So
time.
that book was that song was published a Christmas Carol. That's
Yes,
What's the song title then? But I remember then, inspiring in history, he made something very, very generously interesting. I was captivating at that time for everyone. That was that day, Charles Dickens.
Also, today in history, in 1948, New York City witnessed the 8th largest snowfall. That is on the 19th of December 1948. New York City witnessed the 8th largest snowfall in their history up to 1948. Isn't that great? And we've been talking the team of be careful out there. Don't rush into trouble. Just stay put. If you are caught up in bad weather, always remember the emergency number. And what more way, keep warm, have your cup of coffee or tea with you, and always have that emergency number to dial for help.
What's the emergency number if you're in Ireland?
If you are in Ireland, and we are going to give you back, our audience, 2 minutes to answer that question. It will tell us that you actually know what you are talking about. 2 minutes, and you will give us the emergency numbers to call in Ireland.
Ireland's premier diversity community media. Log on to afroradio.net and listen on.
Out for dreamland that rides on a peppermint rail. It only stops at ice cream stations to pick up Cracker Jack mail. There's a train out for dreamland. It's run by a chocolate brown bear. It puffs around a candy mountain as it sails through the air. You'll see a big white snowman who melts when he hears you laugh. A singing mouse, a licorice house, and a funny-looking jelly bean giraffe. All aboard now for dreamland. We'll choo, 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 choo to the sky. So if you want to go to dreamland, well then just close your eyes.
Last Christmas I gave
the Glee cast. It is a rendition of the song most of you would remember from Wham and led by George Michael. They made it very, very famous. But back to our emergency question, we asked you audience to text in the number of emergency in case you ever run into trouble, and some of you have texted back. The only person who got it right unfortunately did not include his name, and he says if you want to get to the police you dial 112 or you dial 999 and ask the operator to put you through to either the police or to the ambulance. Well done. Unfortunately, you didn't include your number in there, but now we know that you are safe and we are happy. We are at peace and at rest. Thank you so much for that text.
Lights blue, I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby. So hurry down the chimney tonight. My Christmas.
Just to let you know that Monday Rendezvous won't be holding next week, next Monday, because that's Boxing Day. And I hope you out there won't be fighting boxing with your loved ones.
I certainly won't be boxing.
But it's a Boxing Day. Why won't you boxing?
No, because I just want to have the Christmas theme rolling.
But you have Christmas on the 25th and the 26th is Boxing Day. Let's know who can box the more.
You will tell us when we come back in the new year.
We're going to come back in the new year. But it's not about boxing. Please don't box yourself. It's about gifting. It's about put things in box. Put your gift in the boxes and send it to your loved ones. I don't mind gifts. You can send gift to me. My address is in Waterford Island. And my telephone number. For Afro Radio, you can always call 087-353-4489. Do remember, you can actually send your gift to Afro Radio as well. We'll take that. Thank you very much. Before we go further, I just want to take a message from our sponsor today. If you just hold on one moment.
Hi, have you heard about an African nightclub that is opening?
Oh my god, where is that?
At the Kilmary Lodge Hotel in Castletroy, Limerick.
But wait, when is it opening?
It's opening on Saturday, the 31st of December at 8 p.m. with DJ Nino.
And continues every last Saturday of the month.
Is that all?
Oh no. Kilmary Lodge Hotel is kickstarting 2012 with a special New Year party tagged All Night in White on the 30th of December. It will feature African and European buffet, music from around the world, lots of entertainment, and hosted by MC HJ.
This is a special treat to jumpstart the new year and to celebrate the opening of the African Nightclub.
Is there any accommodation?
Yes, Kilmary Lodge Hotel is happy to offer a 20% discount for their luxury accommodation bookings.
Plus breakfast and lunch for 1 or 2 nights beginning the 30th to 31st of December if and only if you buy a ticket for the White Night Party. For more information,
contact 087 165 0087.
You're listening to Afro Radio, Ireland's premier diversity community radio.
Thank you for sending in your text message. Also, thanks to Kwame Johnson who texted us from Police. Thank you very much. We have our guest today, Vivian Okoro. Thank you, who is a volunteer at Afro Radio. We have been able to make the best of today, and we hope that when you go out there, you will be kind to one another, especially at this Christmas. Make them feel loved, make them feel warmed. We hope that we in the studio, Chris Adetonje and myself, Lillian Fotabong, have made you feel warm. Please be kind and have a wonderful, wonderful Merry Christmas.
And do remember to join us in the new year when we start in a full blast.
Right.
Monday Rendezvous.
Yes.
And watch out for our other programs. We're signing out now. And don't go away though. We're still on. We're signing out with this song by Jose Feliciano Felix Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.